Hi guys, my name is Heather. I'm a hygienist here with GuruNanda, and today we are going to be talking about the causes of bad breath, and we are jumping right into this video. So one of the most common causes that I see of when patients have bad breath is usually due to a coated tongue. If you don't know if you have a coated tongue, go in the mirror, stick out your tongue, and look at the back of your tongue. If you see a yellowish, whitish coating, that means that it's likely you have bad breath. When the tongue is coated like that, bacteria is just sitting there, it's multiplying, and it produces an odor. So you want to make sure that you are scraping your tongue every single day to alleviate that coating and keep your breath smelling nice and fresh, and it keeps your mouth healthy. Another common cause of bad breath that I do see quite a bit, and it's a silent cause of bad breath, and that is acid reflux. So a lot of people don't realize that acid reflux can cause bad breath, and acid reflux can contribute to postnasal drip, which is another cause of bad breath. When you have a lot of mucus sitting in your nasal cavity, it's trickling down the back of your throat, and it can contribute to an odor. So how to fix that? Go see your doctor, get the acid retreated, and make sure you're doing saline rinses. So you're going to squirt saline into your nasal cavity, and that will help keep everything nice and clean and smelling fresh. Also, gargling with some mouthwash, not just swishing back and forth, but really gargle to get the back of the throat will help with the bad breath. I don't like patients being reliant on a mouthwash for too long if they have bad breath. I like for patients to get to the root of the problem. Keeping the back of the throat nice and clean when you are working on getting to the bottom of it will help. Another cause of bad breath is poor gut health. You have an oral microbiome and you have a gut biome, and they are inversely related. So if your gut health is not where it should be, it can cause bad breath. So the bacteria from your gut and your mouth will be in a dysbiosis. There won't be a good balance of good to bad bacteria. There'll be more bad bacteria that has taken over, and it contributes to bad breath. So what can you do about that? One, keep your mouth nice and clean to make sure that you're not swallowing any bad bacteria. And then two, work on your gut health. Now, the last cause I'm going to be talking about is dry mouth. So we all know that dry mouth causes cavities, but it can also cause bad breath. How to fix that? I like to recommend oil pulling because it's all natural. GuruNanda has an MCT oil, and I like to recommend that one because you can just put a little bit of the oil in your mouth. Oil pull in the morning, of course, but then throughout the day when you feel things are dry, you can put a little bit of the oil in your mouth. When you're oil pulling for the full 2 to 10 minutes, do not swallow that oil. But if you're just doing the MCT oil, it comes in the orange bottle, you could totally swallow that. It's great for your brain health, overall health, a lot of benefits from the MCT oil, and it'll keep everything nice and hydrated. So those were a lot different contributing factors to bad breath. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below and I'll answer it in the next video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Alrighty, bye.